Good morning, Mizzou fans. Gabe DeArmond here. February 27th, a Thursday morning. We are going to talk the end of an era at Mizzou here on PM in the AM. First brought to you every single morning now by Cornerstone Family Medicine. Look, if you're tired of waiting to get in to see a doctor for weeks at a time, maybe you're between physicians, you can't get in quickly. They tell you you're a new patient, you got to wait. Cornerstone Family Medicine Clinic can take care of you. They offer in-person and virtual memberships. They're on call 24/7, guarantee same or next day appointments. You can always get a hold of somebody, unparalleled access to your provider. They have physical locations in Fulton and Mexico, Missouri, but they care for patients all over the state. You can go to cornerstonefmclinic.com to get more information. Memberships anywhere from $22 to $55 a month, depending on your age. Again, cornerstonefmclinic.com. Check them out, our new partner on PM in the AM. All right, let's get to it. End of the Robin Pingeton era came officially on Wednesday afternoon. Missouri released a statement, Laird Veatch thanking Robin thanking Missouri fans. It was termed as Robin was stepping down. These things happen. We all know the situation. Robin's contract was not renewed. This was the last year. It was just kind of counting down till the end. Robin Pingeton put in her time here, had a good run for 4 years with Sophie Cunningham. It wasn't really working. This would have been done last year, but there was an AD switch, and Missouri just punted basically and said, we got another year left. Let's do it. So here's really where we are at now. Missouri has to make a decision. You are going to hear names from fans like Molly Miller at Grand Canyon, like former Tennessee coach Kelly Harper. You'll have some other names thrown out there. J.C. Holt, the coach at Oklahoma State. I've seen a few people suggesting Jeff Mittie, the coach at Kansas State, which seems a little unrealistic to me. So that goes back to Missouri's decision. How much do they care? How much do they want to invest here? So you can go one of two directions. You can either make the investment and pay a coach and give that coach the resources to try to build a successful program in the Southeastern Conference. Missouri has done that, certainly with Eli Drinkwitz, with Dennis Gates, with the more high-profile sports, they have done that. The other route they can go is the way they've frankly gone for the last number of years. Yeah, just, do the best you can. Don't get in trouble. If you win a few games, that'd be great. But we don't really want to put a lot into this. So if you're hiring a coach, the answer to that question really determines who you can hire. If a coach has other options at places where they are going to invest, then I would think a good coach is going to take those other options. Maybe the lure of coaching in the SEC matters enough, or maybe Missouri makes the decision to make that investment. But until that happens, and we've had this same talk about baseball, it's really unrealistic to expect a whole lot out of. You can't hire a coach and say, here's $8, go make me a 5-star meal to compete with these other Michelin starred restaurants that are in your conference, right? Which is basically what Missouri has done in women's basketball and baseball, to be quite honest with you. So I don't know which direction it's going to go. I think who Missouri hires will tell us that, right? If they do get, whether it's Molly Miller or one of the other top shelf candidates, if that's the hire, then we look and say, okay, hey, maybe Missouri's made the decision that they're going to go in on this. If the hire is somebody that you would look at and say, I'm not sure there were a lot of other options for this coach, they weren't going to go somewhere any bigger, then I think you've got your answer there too. And I understand that there are people who are invested in sports other than football and men's basketball. Obviously, there aren't as many, but there are some. If that is the route Missouri goes, then you can keep banging your head against the wall in frustration, but it's really unfair to expect that coach or any other coach to take a program that is underfunded and undercared for to heights in the Southeastern Conference. I mean, that is an unrealistic ask. Again, I don't know which way Missouri will go. You can make an argument for both. Um, I know people that are invested in these quote unquote minor sports don't like to hear it, but they don't make money. The school needs revenue sharing. Football and basketball do make money. Where should your money go? There's the argument on that side too. So we'll see where it goes. Robin Pingeton has 3 more games left, I believe, to coach in her Missouri career. The first one tonight, then the home finale Sunday against Vanderbilt. My guess is they announced this before the final home game, so Robin could kind of have her one last day to say goodbye and get an ovation from whoever will be in attendance and all that. And then Missouri will go off to the Southeastern Conference tournament, and barring some miracle run where they win that, Robin's run at Mizzou will come to a close. We will move on to the next chapter. So, long story short, look, we don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be interesting to see which direction Missouri wants to go. Appreciate you hanging out with us this morning. Like, comment, subscribe. Once again, go to cornerstonefmclinic.com to find out about all of their services and their abilities to help you get in and see a doctor quickly. We will be back tomorrow morning to wrap up the week.